young man walked over to me and said, "Hi, Mr. Kraft, I want to introduce myself. I'm Tom Brady." I said, "I know who you are. You're our 6th-round draft choice." And I always remember he looked me like a laser eye to eye, and he said, "That's right. And I'm the best decision this organization has ever made."
Tom Brady is the ultimate underdog story. Drafted 199th overall in the 2000 NFL Draft, Brady entered the league as a backup for the New England Patriots. Over the next 2 decades, he'd become the most accomplished quarterback in NFL history. By the time he retired, Brady had 7 rings, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 3 NFL MVP awards, and the all-time records for passing yards and touchdowns. Brady didn't just win, he won for 23 years. That longevity is what made Tom Brady the standard when it came to NFL quarterbacks. Now fast forward to the modern day NFL. Enter Patrick Mahomes.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Patrick Mahomes, the second quarterback.
Patrick Mahomes took over the starting QB role for the Kansas City Chiefs back in 2018 and immediately changed what the quarterback position even looked. No-look passes, sidearm throws, plays that looked completely broken, suddenly becoming touchdowns by some miracle.
And I stand here today saying Patrick Mahomes is the real deal.
Look, at this moment, the best player in football is Patrick Mahomes by a lot.
In just his first 6 seasons as a starter, Mahomes had already won multiple MVP awards and multiple Super Bowl wins, while putting up statistical numbers that were actually better than Brady's early career. And that's kind of where the debate began, because Mahomes wasn't just great, he was historically great immediately. So naturally the conversation started. Is Patrick Mahomes chasing Tom Brady and his legacy and what he's accomplished and what he's done in the New England and also the Buccaneers? But that question assumes something that might not actually be true. It assumes that Patrick Mahomes is on the same career trajectory. And that's where things kind of get complicated, because the reality is Brady's greatness wasn't built in 5 years. It was built in over 20 years in the game. Brady played 335 career games, threw for 89,000 yards, and finished with 649 touchdown passes, the most in NFL history. Mahomes, on the other hand, has dominated in a completely different way. Through the early portions of his career, Mahomes actually outpaced Brady in many statistical categories like